If you're Ukrainian, you know what that means. Vincent Porcella, thank you for already first man in the room. Thank you. We are going to go through some Canadian quarters like they're on fire. Fast out through a box of Canadian quarters anybody's ever done on YouTube ever. Ever. No, probably not. But we'll try. See what we've got to show you is we've got a little coin cam. We're going to be able to show you the stuff that we find here. That's how we're going to start it out, right like that. You're in the behind the scenes. This is the pre-show, my God. There's me and Banner, coins, workspace. If I can just, I think I would like that to be the top. There we go. I don't mind my face getting cut off a little bit there. You are hearing me, Vincent? Can you say hi and tell me that I'm being heard if I am indeed being heard? If you don't mind. Because I can't bloody tell. It's St. Paddy's Day hunt, speed hunt through a box of Canadian quarters for what we may find. Not quite yet, though. Just making sure things are good to go here. Okay. Any audio coming from that? Audio. Oh, maybe not. There's that tool here. Play. Oh, good night, David. I don't know if this thing's turned up enough. Probably turned up way too much. I don't know. I think I should be able to hear that. Check 1, 2. I think so. We're going to be able to show you the stuff that we find here. Check 1. You're in the behind the scenes. This is the... All right, that's like not live. Got my little monitor going on there. There we go. So I raise my hand. See when you're on YouTube. And there it is. Okay, good. I believe we're good to go. I believe we're good to go. Good to go. Good to go. I believe we're good to go. There's gonna be a wonderful show. I believe we're good to go. Good to go. Good to go. I believe we're good to go. There's gonna be a wonderful show. From the corner of my living room, Dimebag Darren's World Headquarters, it's a multi-roll Canadian 25-cent coin hunt. It's a roll hunt. Now, let's see here. We did manage to get the full $500 worth of rolls by going to three different banks, actually, 3. And we're going to have a good time going through them. I'm going to show you one thing just before we start. Kind of got things ready ahead of time, to some extent. I don't know what's in the rolls, but many of them needed to be peeled or what. Mr. Popzilla in the house. Thank you, sir. Singing in German isn't... Mr. Popzilla's in the house. Mr. Popzilla's in the house. Do you know what that means? It's time to show off, show off. I like to show off when Mr. Popzilla's around. He's a cool man. He's a happy cat. He's the dude that provided me that. What am I talking about? Take a look on the coin cam. It's a beautiful, beautiful coin. 2021, I didn't have one. I had no hopes of getting one. Out of the blue, the angel inflew. His name was Mr. Popzilla. He set me up with this beautiful coin. I would have never had one. I would have never had one. And there it is. It's one of my joys. Yeah. What do you think of that? There we go. You guys know what that is. That's courtesy of Mr. Popzilla. Of course, I was one of the lucky winners, but he put it out. It was friggin' awesome. Popzilla, this is going to be part of this is going to be your shout out, so I'm happy that you're here. Of course, I got your stickers, and they're on the wall already because I couldn't help myself. They had to go on the wall. So I will show those off on the wall. Got a yucky there. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is, but it ain't nothing important. I assure you.
Will you gloves? Will you gloves?
It's a little schmutz. Sorry. Me putting my beautiful coin in schmutz. It's just my desk, so it's like, you gotta live your life somewhere, right? The last one there. It doesn't look anywhere near as schmutzy as before. It looks good now, doesn't it? All right, St. Patty's Day hunt. I just wanted to say by showing off this here. Look at an overhead cam. It's an overhead. It's a coin cam. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where's the thing? No, not this one. That's the coin cam. This one where I'm working. Yeah, I got a bunch of rolls like this, and they have they're rolled on both sides, like machine rolled. So when I got a new tool for that, a little pry tool, a little pick. Oh, for Pete's sake, look at that. That's a friggin' ender. Look at my ender. I'll take that, kids. I didn't even it. A Canadian flag, unpainted. I like them, and they're not too hard to come by, and I do have a few, but that's a good sign. That means nobody's been through here. The elephant to my right is Larry. He's my bro. He helps out. Yeah, I know. They're all great, though. I don't know which one it was. This one, I don't know where I put it. It's gone. That being said, so I've unrolled this one just now. We are going to, what you call it? Hang on, wait a second here. Quit it. This needs to be somewhere where people can see it. It needs to be like there. Okay, so anyways, we're going to break out these rolls right quick and see how she goes. I think I'm pretty much in the shot all the way. Cool. Here we go. Let's get started. Okay, so since this one was right there, we need something in the coin cam right away. Pardon?
Not even 10 minutes.
What? It's no. You put them away, I think.
No, you were still using it.
Well, it had a good life.
Short one.
I'm thinking it's a good time to have an itchy nose. Live streaming is the best time to have itching things. Tina Fackler in the house, thank you. Whoop whoop. I am not going to miss out on the chats this time, folks, like I have so many other times. I'm just not good at monitoring it, but I got it right in front of me. Hopefully that will work out. Again, overhead cam still good. Seeing stuff, good. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be a speed deal. We are going to rock. I'm going to separate. There's a Stanley Cup. Actually, not nearly as cool as the Canadian flag that was just there, but I'll put them under the coin cam as they come up. You know what? Nowhere near big enough. No, that's got here. Come on. It's still a thing that it's still an experiment. No matter how you look at it, what I'm doing, it's still an experiment. Always refining is kind of what I'm saying. No. It'll be found at some other time.
Yeah.
Right now, we're live streaming to a few people anyway, which is kind of nice. Right. So we did find a few already. Has come up. That's the standard 25-cent piece right now, and pretty easy to find. We're going to find a number of those. Here's a trip back to the... There. You never find. You have to find the 25 cents so you know how to put it straight up. The Winter Olympics in 2010. Gonna find lots of those too. They're gonna be the predominant collectible coin that's gonna come up, I think, because I think they. I didn't ever check, but I think they made lots of these. There's another from the Olympics.
When you're sorting, flipping there.
What?
When you get going, you got
All right.
fucking.
Here we go. That's roll number 1.
Like an 8.8 on the Richter scale going on the cameras.
All right.
You get that side motion going, everything starts.
Okay.
There you go.
Rocking through these. Welcome everyone. Looking up. Checking Tina. Thanks, Pat. Thanks. Anything? Any green beer? No.
Green beer, no, it makes
I wouldn't mess with beer. Beer has a certain sanctity of its own. If it's good.
Last call was like 8 o'clock.
It's another one. I just potted up there. Potted up there. I just threw it up there because it's what we're finding. I want to show you what we find. There's another. What's that? No, that's Saskatchewan's. It's one of the series from the provinces there. That little birdie is the Saskatchewan one. Might not be as easy to see right there. Yeah. There's a little better view. Mr. Popzilla says the man with a stolen West Islander flag. That's true. It was gifted to me. I didn't do the actual stealing, but he was very proud of the theft. And yeah, Andy, remember Andy? Andy from karaoke, that guy that hung around.
Yeah.
He ripped this off from the track there in Vancouver when they were having the Indy races.
Yeah.
So he gave it to me, which was cool. Very nice. Thank you, Andy, wherever you are. Unfortunately, I hold out very little hope for a good end for Andy. It's kind of a family history situation, but with any luck, he's still out there and having a good time. Andy, if you're out there, reach on out, buddy. Coming at you live from Dimebag Darren's World Headquarters in the corner of my living room. Oh, this is a good one. It's not painted, so it's not that good, but it is a men's hockey, and that makes it good, too. We all like men's hockey. In fact, we got a couple things to talk about quick. We got our first foreign, so foreign, not exactly foreign to most of you, but there it is. And is it one of the ones I would keep? It is. Yes, I would keep this. Homestead 2015. I'm not sure that I've got this. Nebraska. Cool. First keeper of the state quarters. And sometimes I say state quarters when it's national park or something like that. So please don't crucify me. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to you guys' money. I just think I do. Anything that I say that is right is quite by accident, and it just makes me sound good. And if you can forget the times when I blow it, then in the end I'm going to be all good. We're back to the Stanley Cup again. Good old Stanley. Not much. I mean, they're doing hockey, but it just doesn't have the same oomph when, can't travel. And I guess they're doing the best they can. I'm not a big enough fan. I'm a what do you call it when you jump on after the things are going well? What's that called? Peanut gallery? Nothing? Bandwagon. That's what I mean. Bandwagon. I get on the bandwagon when things are good. And I know that's probably wrong, but oh well. Got to be a good team to hold my interest. So what's making this a speed round is the simple fact that I have already opened, only unfolded if you like, the roll ends ahead of time. So we are going through it quickly. There we go. Going through it quickly because, I don't have to spend the time to open the rolls because that takes time. We have here. So once again, like I said, person wants a group from the Olympics. Bella, hey Phil, thank you for coming. Nice. Thank you so much. Oh, and another foreign. Haha, I get to call them foreign. You guys are foreign. So foreign. You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. No, that's foreigner. Okay, so this is a standard. Nothing special going on here, I don't think. Type, hey dummy in the chat if that's something special. Otherwise, it's just going to go back into the circulation. I don't think there's anything special going on there. I don't know why that light looks so yellow. And then, anyway, what year is the quarter? Oh, I don't know. What year is the quarter? I don't know. There it is, 88. Or 8861. It's a future quarter. As Can would say. It is a future quarter, an 8861. Hey, future quarter. Right on. You don't get those every day. Or not until 8861 anyway. Future quarter. Speed search. We're ready to go. We're rocking through a bunch of rolls for me and you. I don't know what we'll find, but here's one. Should leave something up there all the time. We found the ladies hockey this time. A little bit smaller. Make it a tiny bit small. Just a tiny bit small. There it is. So, got a lot of cameras. Some are suspended, some are this, some are that. There's still a little bit of table shake and whatnot, but I gotta have all the cameras, so there you go. Because I want to do this. Show you guys all stuff. There. Looks kind of like that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, here's another one from the. Oh, yes, there's the 25-cent part. So that's looks like hockey, right? Sledge hockey or hockey? Looks like just hockey. From the Olympics. Anyways, won't spend a lot of time looking at it because, again, Olympics. And if you're looking to get your Olympic coins together, it wouldn't take long before you got them. Because they're easy to come by. I think. That may change. But that might not change for a while. Because, again, there you go. He keeps all the 82, 83. Hi, Soiled Bear. Soiled Bear. Is there a Soiled Bear nearby? Oh, hey, Soiled Bear. I didn't even know you snuck in. Jack Galman snuck in on me, too. Thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. I'm not a guy who needs a lot of... I don't need watch time because I am nowhere near the number that I need, you know, the other number. But that don't matter. I'm having fun. That's the only reason I do it anyway. So there you go. Oh, that's a... Ooh. What happened to that? Well, it's interesting, so we'll look at it, but I'm sure it's got no particular... 2006. Was that one of the years that was hard to come by? I can't remember. I'm going to just put that aside because it looks weird. We have found no paint. And I mean, that's like level 1 of searching through these things. There are other things to look for, but I'm not that smart. I would have to look at each one of these by year, so I'm going to do that. Turn that around. Do this. That. All right. Feels like I'm going to flip it. Drop it everywhere, honestly. Just watch for that to happen. All right, we're zipping through some coins here, seeing how quick it happens. What do we got? Still on camera, yeah, for the oh, look what we got. There it is. So let's put that under the cram. The coin cram. Right. See, with the wrong kind of light, you really just don't get that. Doesn't even look completely... There we go. Need that to... Maybe if I was to angle this a certain way like that, Yeah, that's a little bit better. Now if I could get it to focus. There we go. Wow, that's that chihuahua from across the street. I bet you can hear that. The thing is just tortured. Anybody goes by who's free, that poor thing just goes right nuts. Anyways, that's our first paint. Beautiful. That is the wood bison. Yeah, if I could keep my belly from bashing it into the table. Sorry, ladies. There's the
Unless you like belly.
yeah. There's you being the old fat man, and then I'm your pick. I'm the pick of the litter of old fat men.
I'm older.
That's why you gotta have a young old fat man. All right, so there's the Holy Grail right there. We're looking for the painted one of that. I would love to find a few of those just in case. Hey, Justin, thank you for stopping by. Sounds like, oh, the dog is just a nut. I don't even know what you do with a dog that's like that. We have one that's 3/4 of that. That's a nice La Salaberry, one of our heroes of the War of 1812. We get another one from the Olympics. This one a very nice and shiny version of the figure skaters. Coming straight from Vancouver, Japanada. It's... Oh. This is a nice one. I believe this is the proud. Not particularly proud, but since it goes before the fall. But there it is. A nice coin. A very well minted, beautiful coin. We're not going to cast any dispersions here. It's another roll, beat all the hell. Hope everybody's doing fine. Didn't get too hammered on green beer. If you did, you'll know by tomorrow morning. If you had too much green beer, you will definitely know by tomorrow morning. Welcome once again to Dimebag Darren's World Headquarters in the corner of my living room. And thanks once again for coming by. I really appreciate it. Again, shut up. I'm going to shoot that dog from here. It's in the dark. I can't get a beat on it. Lucky dog. Plus, I'm in Canada and we don't shoot things here, but that's how you know it's fully tongue-in-cheek. Mostly if a Canadian tells you he's going to shoot you. Unless, well, you know, you still got to weigh that, I suppose. Anyways, let's get going here. Back to the speed. Speed! Okay. Shut up, dog. I think it hears me. It hates me. That's a 1980. Didn't you say you kept 1980s? Do I have any turtle coins? Turtle coins. What are turtle coins? Jacket should have a camera on it. Usually laptop computers have built-in cameras. They do mostly. No, I have an extra one. You know, but laptops built-in cams usually suck the bag. I mean the whole bag and nothing but the bag, so help you bag. So having a clip-on camera that you can get, even the one my wife got from Amazon, which was a 1080p camera, was a pretty good little camera, I think. So, $79. We're just going to put that one up there. Actually, this one I'll take a quick look at too. No, I didn't think so. So yeah, a camera, you use whatever camera you got. That's for sure. Just happen. Let it happen. But we have, and I've made videos about using your phone. I'm using 3 phones right now. For all these shots, it's phones. So, stream with what you've got. If that was the question. I have no idea. Turtle coins. Do you mean the one with the turtle on it? That is the newest... hang on. Got nothing in the coin cam. How rude! Yeah, I guess it's got to be this way. Technically speaking. Is that the turtle one you're talking about? We got a turtle, we have a goose, and we have a beaver. All three of them on here. There is a painted version of this one, so we are hoping to find exactly that. But anyways, speaking of, let's get back to it. Leave the unpainted, what I'm hoping is the turtle one up there, until we find something better. Unpainted turtles and a bottle of wine, mama. Ooh, feeling good, mama. I searched my coin rolls like I knew I would. Fa la 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 la. Oh, that's old. It looks old. Not gonna focus on that. I'll look at it more closely after. It's in the more closely pile. Just because it's got the patina of age on it, it might be older. Let's see how old. Jet plane landing outside, helicopter in the air. They're coming for me. It's as simple as that, folks. The funny farmer life is wonderful all the time, and all the nice, clean men in their nice white suits, they're coming to take me away. Whoa. I went way off camera with that. Yeah, these enameled coins that Canada has made are few and friggin' far between. I know that, you know, we know. Here, and I'm going to say that more often. Here is one of the easiest ones to find, honestly, these 1812 series. They may have made a few more of these, or because they're not as gorgeous, maybe they don't get pulled as much. I don't know. But you probably find more of those than any of the others. And we are still looking for the Holy Grail, the big red poppy. I'd love to find one. Might as well say it out loud and make it manifest, right? I want the big red puppy! And watch, Clifford shows up at my door. Did you say big red puppy? No, Clifford. But I'll take you, because I love puppy dogs. If I had a dog that was Clifford, the biggest dog in the world, I'm sure we would have a YouTube channel that made it possible to feed the sucker, because you'd need it. I'd have to turn to all of you. You think Boris eats? Clifford, the dog the size of a house, requires your attention. Please help feed Clifford. Well, nothing to speak of there. It's kind of a skunk. We don't mess around. There was one really different roll that I haven't gotten to yet. We'll be checking out just a little bit later. There was only one roll that was weird, and it's up there. I've got it. It got buried, so I'll be getting to it shortly, but it was weird, and it is weird, and it's kind of cool, and I don't know, I've never seen one like it, so maybe you have. Maybe it's normal, I don't know. It's not normal for me. Oh, something to bump out the current. On display, the Bravery. I like this one too. This is the other one that's kind of multifaceted, and it is one of the prettier coins, honestly, that isn't painted. This really has a sort of reflecting the light due to the facets in the leaf. Pretty good. What are you gonna do when they put Trump on a coin? No, I mean like legitimate circulating money. You know he wants it. All right. Whenever I say stuff like that for fun, I always think of some of my friends that are strongly held feelings on the subject, which is fine. That's the kind of feelings you should have. Strongly held ones. Why have feelings if they're not strongly held? Look what we got here. Another men's hockey. Unpainted, unfortunately. But we'll take it. Those are the kind of ones I hold on to anyway because, and I haven't mentioned it yet, but it's rolling around to the bottom of the screen. What is the tray of 20? Well, so far I haven't had anybody take me up on the tray of 20, so it isn't anything yet. What it is for you to pick from the tray of coins I have found, the painted ones specifically, and for 20 American dollars, the offer is that you can choose 5 painted coins. If the painted coin you're choosing has an unpainted brother or sister, however you want to look at that, that would be included. And if you chose a painted coin that didn't have a brother or a sister, we would set you up with one other commemorative unpainted coin. So in the end, you would end up with 10 quarters, 5 of which would be painted. And for that, $20 would be exchanged American. And that would cover the postage and the 10 coins to you from me. So if that's something you're interested in, just email me. We'll get together and you can look at the tray. If you look at the one on the top and you like the one that's 2 or 3 lower, you can have that one. I don't care. You can choose. The only thing I say is you can only choose one of any one type of coin that you see there, to leave for the others that may be interested. So, I don't know. Did you crank? Found another. Oh, this is our first Cindy Klassen tonight. She is a musical figure skater who won all kinds of good medals for the Canada and commemorated on that coin. Our first Cindy Klassen of the night. And she would be one of the nice coins to find painted, which we have not found. Not in that roll, anyway. Not in that roll, anyway. Let's hit it again. Non-stop. How do we go, baby? We go non-stop. Where do we do it? Right here live. How do we like it? Hot and fast. How often do we do it? Till we can't no more. That's how it's done. Can't be super chatted, so I don't have to worry about acknowledging them, but I love you people that have come. Everybody who's been in and out, I appreciate that. Nothing to see here. You know, it's not like you're missing out on, I don't want you to miss out on anything good somewhere else, you know what I mean? I know. There are lots of good things, and we know where. Lots of friends who are on the air. I'm happy that you are here. If you are, they're coming to get me anyway, as you can plainly hear. How long could I possibly last? Oh, frig, they stopped right outside. Well, they always do. I think the next house over is a meth lab or something. I don't know. They always seem to stop like right there. I'm not sure exactly what that's about. Wow, that's another one with nothing in it. Yeah, all the re-rolling will happen later. BC Treasure Trails, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming by. I am happy you Oh, there we go. First painted of the day. No, it's not. Second, third. First one I like. How about that? We'll put that one on the max cam here. Bop, bop, bop. So that's the release, right? And is, you know, going to be in really nice shape because they haven't been out forever. The latest painted one you can get your hands on. Good old Queen Elizard Breath on the bottom. She doesn't like her babies black. That's what I heard. No, that's not true. I think it was that Charles bastard. If you don't know what I'm talking about, fair enough. You know what? That thing looks oval to me. Does it look oval to you? Just the whole coin. The presentation of it, it looks oval.
Right.
Yeah, let me see what I can do about that. I'm not happy with that. I think there's something I can do. Oh, wait. Just
I'm telling
No,
you,
I know.
camera's on an angle.
I know it is. I'm thinking it's more than that though. No, that's even more so. Hoping one of these will be very round, but problem is I can't get my fingers in there right now. I'll have to move that out just a little bit. Hang on. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. We're gonna get that back into the sheen. Light up the screen here and find my fingies.
DVD headquarters.
No. Yeah, and then yeah. Is it still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. So it's not that one that's the round one. That doesn't seem to be much better in my opinion. Nope. So it's the next one. There we go. Well, if that isn't round, then it's as round as it's going to get. Look at the things I worry about. Does the coin look round? Actually, I guess that does look as round as the other one was much less round. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a perspective thing. If I was to just... I'm trying to get the glare to go a certain way, though, right? See, what it's doing now is glaring up. That's why. Anyway, so that's slowing down the process some. But a little tune-up. What are you going to do? To close the box, then it beckons to you. Fighting with the top... Timbits. Just in case is a box of Timbits. Timbits are like the knocked out holes from donuts is what they pretend it is, but it's just balls of dough with all the good stuff on it that is normally found on donuts.
Or a robin's egg, if you will.
Yeah, or a robin's egg if you've ever been to Robin's Donuts. So there's the unpainted version and the painted version of the same coin. And that's the kind of thing that you would get in the tray of 20. You could choose to have both of those in your choice. Oh my, here, this found else here. Actually, let's transport these painted ones up to the painted tray and show off what just came in the mail, which is this. It's another Pride. Maybe a little more worn than the other one, I would say. But, like I say, one of the nicer coins. So, let's get back under full sale here. Full scale sale, that's what I meant to say. Not half scale or quarter scale, 1/8 scale or 1/12 scale, but full scale sale. What's wrong with that? It's not wrong English. I'm not speaking badly or without proper grammar. Full sale scale. What? Okay. Oh. So yeah, I just blew through that roll with nothing on the screen. Thank you very much.
Put the box here and just have the cardboard flap up against your belly, and as you're done, just...
Yes, that sounds really like not the shot I want. All right. Back to it. Back to the proper video. Muster up the willpower, Mike. You can do it. Justin, I should say. You can do it.
You got here.
And anybody who's named Justin would have the power. You know Justin has the power. You know he does. So is it going to be... what the hell? What's the leader of the Conservative Party in Canada again?
Kermit the Frog.
I forget his name. Are we going to put him in next time around? Because it's not going to be the third party. Not yet. We'll have to go back to the Conservatives and see what happens. Get away from Justin's stupidity. That's my country. I can talk all I want.
It's Prime Minister Justin Trader.
True Trader. Justin True Trader.
There you go.
Prime Minister Justin True Trader. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that feel that way. That's not unearned, unfortunately.
Actually, his picture shows up when I look the photo.
The problem is he lived the life growing up with his best friend being the richest people on the face of the earth. And
And
It's hard to get too far away from that silver spoon, you know. Your best friend is the Aga Khan, for Pete's sake. You're getting invited to the party. Maxime Bernier, we're hoping. Well, what about next? Yeah, there's next time, though. I don't know who. Maxime Bernier doesn't seem to be running. Or haven't heard from him anyway. But that new conservative guy has stepped up. He's trying to make some sort of a name for himself. I appreciate that. There's a choo-choo train. Can't remember what it's for. What are the cool ones, though? 1990. It's one of the months. Yeah. From June. That's from the series commemorating each month. The train in June. June. And I'll just leave that up there for a moment. Quickly search the rest of this roll, and we'll bump it if we find something good. We will bump it. We will bump it if we find something good. We will bump it if we find something good. You are not looking at the coins. I am. And I have found something good. I am not knowing. Okay, hang on. Hey. Okay, so it is one of these Ignited Stakes of America coins. I like the "In God We Trust" part. There we go. Oh! Ohio. Yeah. Hey, ho, way to go, Ohio.
But if you're an American,
I like that one.
Like, "In Glock We Trust"?
No, apparently not. In God. All right, here we go. Back to the coinage. What do we have here? Haven't seen that one today, but you see it a lot. Comes up reasonably often. Nothing to write home about, I'm afraid. And once again, it gets bumped by right away. Another from the Olympics. When we move the snow around by dumping or the things and the stuff. And then that's replaced by the Inukshuk. No, that's not the Inukshuk. That's the boat. I forget the name of the boat, honestly. So, Coins in Canada, if you're interested. That one's not a particularly either. So, we're through another roll. No more pint. This is getting to be... Right. Okay, give me just a sec for a cleanup. We're going to do a quick cleanup. How's everybody doing? Thank you for coming by, just in case. It's been my #1 chatter here. I'm not reading any comments about Vaseline. You're scaring me with that. I don't know where you're going there. I don't know where you're going with that. Please, sir, no more Vaseline. We'll just throw these ones we found that are the collectible type into a roll. When we return them to the bank, somebody gets a bonus when they come across that roll. It's like, wow, everything all at once. Sweet. All right, we're back at it. That was the break. The 2-second break. Because we're going through a box of coins. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. It's been a while since we've come up with one of these. It is a 1973 salute to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And it has the chance of being a particularly collectible coin because there is one iteration that is hard to find, and there's every good possibility this could be that. I don't know. I'm not smart enough. I'm going to put it in my box with the rest of these, and we'll figure out what it is later. I think we'll put that up there. Funny Farm. Funny Farm! Well, I don't know about funny. Anyway. So we'll put that up there while we... Oh, right away. I flip over a coin and it's bumped by the Peregrine Falcon. That's one of the painted coins that we were hoping to find. So we've found an unpainted one for your collection. When we find the painted one, you can just ask for them both on the tray of 20.
Seldom known fact about the Peregrine Falcon, it's the fastest bird in the world.
Fastest bird in the world, my accomplice says.
200 miles an hour in a dive.
It's like a
Bullet.
dragster bird. We're going to call it the dragster bird. We did find something else here. It is a thingy with a thingy. What's it say? 2000 community. The coin celebrating community. An earth with a bunch of things sticking out of it that would wipe out the whole satellite structure if those things were sticking up there. Thank God they're not. Elon would be so pissed. There we go. Why are you knocking? Oh, and right away we got a replacement. This is that same good old quarter. That's the current quarter. We'll just leave it there. To dial that one in. You've seen that one a lot. It's already bumped out anyway by this one. More from the Olympics. Here's a beat up one. Let's just take a quick look. We'll coin cam it for a second and see what we've got here. Well, it certainly is a veteran of the wars. '84. Well, I'll throw it up there. All right. I don't leave anything on the feature cam, so nothing to see here, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've stopped by, this is down by Darren's World Headquarters, coming from the corner of my living room. And we're going through, there's the men's hockey win again in the non-painted form. We're going through Canadian coin rolls. And once again, right away, we have a replacement here. I don't need that mouse at all there. Because it's another one from the games. I could stay there. From the 2010 games. Quite a few. Here's another. Like I said, if it's 2010 games coins you're looking for, you'll have no problem. You let me know you need them, and I'll find them for you. But if you're in Canada, you're not going to have any. There's tons of them. Mike Pallett, thank you for coming by. Ramon Juan, beautiful. Thank you, sir. Ramon Juan.
Good dog.
I do. That's the name of my beautiful little doggy, Juan. He was from a litter of one, so I called him Juan. He's a very handsome Chihuahua. He's a little bit temperamental, but he is a Chihuahua, so you gotta cut him some slack. Once again, Stanley Cup comes up. He shoots! He gets a Stanley Cup. Oh, and what do we have here? Another Cindy Klassen. Finding lots of commemoratives, just not finding much for paint. Finding, once again, the regular quarter that is the unpainted version. I hear they're trying to pull even the quarters that are a little bit older out of circulation. Maybe they actually have more precious metal in them, or metal, not even particularly precious. There's that boat again, and it's a pretty good version of it this time. Could be nicer, but not bad. Justin meet Mike. Mike meet Justin. Mike is a buddy of mine. Justin's a buddy of mine. That's the triathlon where he's shooting. He's skiing. Skiing and shooting, shooting and skiing. Very James Bond, you know. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. That will come around sometime later. Ha ha ha. Going hard. Going through a box of Canadian quarters. Thank you for being here. I am looking for some paint. I'm not really finding it. I'm looking for painted. Not finding them easy. I'm looking for painted. Not finding them at all. Really too much. Just a 3 or 4. Nothing really. I mean, they're all cool, but. So we got another Jamaican bobsled team here. Jamaica man. Jamaica me sweat. That's it. That's another box. Or another, roll done. I'm just thinking about this box as I'm lifting it each time. It's starting to get heavy. When's it going to blow out and fall out the bottom? That'll suck. I let it go back to the kitchen.
On the floor?
Yeah, that'll do. That's what I did use last time, and then it ended up getting used for 12 other things here. Hang on. Again, live. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I used to have to brush my hair and then... No more need. Me no need. Me no need to brush hair. Me no hair. Well, not much.
Did you know that you could get Nike Air Max
Oops.
heels?
Where'd that thing go?
They're like stiletto heels.
Nike Air Max heels.
Yeah,
The chicks would be into that. And some guys.
only basketball players.
And some
I
guys.
couldn't see Jordan wearing these. It'd make him like over 12 feet tall.
Harry Jordan.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Back to the grind here. Again, going through a whole box right now. Going through a whole box.
Yeah,
That's got a weird color to it, but nothing special about it that I know of. Taking a look at what the shot looks like here. How's the top of my head? Shiny. Once again, something different from the Olympics. It's a snowboarder. Bait the Hook, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I like to hang out at Bait the Hooks too. And give me just a second here. I need just a moment. Me need a moment. Just a moment. Unidentified flying object. No. Oh, that's fine. So what is the problem here? I should get to do this. There we go. Just have to do a little housekeeping here. Almost done. All right, here we go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what a stock silver sign said.
All right, we'll go with that.
Guys got a free burning barrel.
We will go with that. All right, back to the grind. Good to go. Do I think so? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Good to go. Back at it. Here we go. Got another one right away. Let's get the mouse out of here. We don't need that. What did we find? Hey, haven't seen this one yet today. So that's pretty cool. That's the big whale. I don't know what kind of whale. I don't know if that's a blue whale, but it's a whale of some kind. All right. Not going to pretend to know what you're talking about there in the chat. Very confusing. Oh, wow. Coming hard and fast here. First we got this one here, which is, once again, the Pride. So we've run into quite a few of the Pride. But that was quickly backed up by the Laura Secord unpainted version. So again, no problem finding commemoratives. Just the painted version are hard to come by. And once again, a little slap in the face of the big, beautiful, not painted poppy that we would be railing it. And once again, women's hockey, pardon me. So there we go. So again, like I said, no lack of the commemoratives. Just no paint. There we go. You're going to hear that from here on out. All right, here we go. Another roll. My little doggy will be in bed with the wife all balled up. Probably won't visit us again, but maybe, because I got a visitor. My visitor has dogs that are related to my doggy, so she comes out and sniffs. Likes to come out and check things out, but he's probably done all that he's going to do tonight. But you may have met my doggy before. Been on camera, Little Juan, and my other doggy, DOG.
Doesn't that look surprisingly familiar?
Yeah. Common mode of failure.
Yeah.
My buddy bought a... I'm going to put this here. Bought a clothes washer and... expensive Whirlpool version. Oh, no, oops. And the buttons just cave in. You push on them with reasonable force, the thing stops working, and the buttons cave in like there's nothing behind them worth a penny, and there probably isn't. Neighbors home from their day at work. They have to go to work. I'm working from home. So many of us are these days. I don't know if you're working from home.
From working.
I don't believe you're doing better than you deserve. You probably deserve. People deserve what they get, kind of thing. Probably. I don't know. Hope things are going well, though. Better than you deserve. Bull in a china shop. All right. So let's go looking through another roll, folks. See how she goes. Not particularly well, but time will tell. Not finding much today. Well, I'm going to have to start reading the Robbie the Robot story. This is not working out for me here. Coin row hunting. I do have one that's come up here as I'm looking. I'm going to grab it right away and put it in the spotlight. Because it's another one of the orca whale ones, but that's all. That's all from that roll. Let's try another. Hello, Steeler Stacker. Thank you for coming to live from Dimebag Darren World Headquarters in the corner of my living room. And here we go. We finally found something. Took a little while to come up with something good. And it's something good. Nice. Oh, I'm happy. It's nice. It's got a little bit of wear on it from being circulated. You can see that. The one for Breast Cancer Awareness, Canada, 25-cent piece. Not too bad. Anyways, oh, and speaking of, here comes another. Hang on. We need to fade out. Fade back. Here are the two. You can see them both. But look here. Look what's rolled out. The double poppy. First one we've seen like this today. And a nice addition to the paint collection. So, let's go to the big cam. All right. I'll just give this one a stage of its own. Oh, that's a really nice. Not beat up at all. From 2010. The double poppy. Miss Elizabeth in the back. Very not too bad for a circulated. That's going to go on the tray of 20. You know that. Hang on. What do I do that for? Leave him here, right side up. And then go back to this here. There we go. All right, let's continue. I feel better now. Because, oh, well, you know what? It's another one from the Olympics. And I'm not knocking that painted one out of there for that. Just not. And a Stanley Cup, you've seen those? Just not. That one's going to stay there as the best find of the night until I find something better.
Yeah, most Canadians have
Something
seen the
to
Stanley
shoot.
Cup.
Yes. Well, most Americans too. They've won it enough times. It's certainly not a Canadian only Stanley Cup anymore.
Well, it's definitely more Canadians seeing it first.
Any good hockey team has a bunch of Canadians on it. All right, let's grab another peanut butter sandwich. Here we go. I got an itchy ear. That means somebody's talking about me somewhere. I don't know. Does it mean that? I don't think it really means that. It might mean that though. Here, well, we got another. This is a pretty good version of this one. I'm gonna put it up just for a sec so we can check it out. I think that was from a Canada Day, some particular year, and I'm not sure the year or the circumstance particularly. It's not one that I usually find in really good shape because the relief on it is kind of low to begin with. I'll put that back here. Soon the earthquake will be over.
You should see what it looks like when you're flipping quarters.
No doubt.
Screens get going, the camera's moving.
And that's what I'm not doing what I'm doing now. Oh, we got the old Canadian flag. Kind of like that. Even though it's not painted, we do love that. Everybody loves that. You have to. You don't have any coins with just a nice big U.S. flag on them, do you? I'm not sure that you do. That'd be nice. Stars and stripes. No particular president to glorify. Stars and stripes server, folks.
I still like
Long live.
I still like Clinton.
Many ladies did, apparently.
Was it his brother that was the potato farmer?
Ramon is chilling in Arizona, enjoying the cool weather before it gets hot in the summertime. Mike and Jack are having a conversation while I'm finding more and more here. We got the snowboarder again. We could turn them the right way, I suppose. We got the Stanley Cup again. So there we go. Plenty of Stanley Cup to go around.
The snowboarder?
The snowboarder, yes. Still wins.
Every time?
I don't know about every time.
Yeah, every time. Either in reality or in his own mind, but every time he wins.
All right, men's hockey again. No paint, but there it is. Happy, happy, happy. And mocking me again, the big poppy with no paint. The poppy with no paint. Poppy with no paint. And rounding out that particular role, we have the cross-country skier.
quake your lights for you.
Oh well. We'll have a little put away here. There we'll put away some of the painted ones. And we'll bring down the nicest painted ones so far and put it back in the square of joy. Next. What do we got? Oh, coming right out the top, we've got this. It is, I'm not sure, honestly. This is another one. I'm not sure what it is. The Expedition.
Ford coin.
Actually says so right there on the bottom part, but it isn't particularly easy to read with all of the Expedition 1919 to 2013 Expedition. Hard to see. But it is one of the commemoratives, so there you go. Is what it is. And that is what it is, after all. I would have found them eventually using a magnet.
I'm just playing.
Maggie. I like Maggie. Maggie, I never ever seen your face. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back in school. This is a particularly nice one of these. So that one will likely be held on to by me just to compare it against what I've got for the collection. Because that is pretty sweet looking. Speaking of sweet looking, let's get this one back in there for old time's sake. Keep on looking, keep on trucking. Well, this is one I hadn't seen yet today. I believe this one is Achievement. Let's just get it turned right. No, it's the December. No, it's the December coin. So it's not Achievement, but it is the coin for December, that year that they did one for each month. So December is what we're looking at. December.
Hello, Bobby.
What?
You get a trophy.
Everybody gets a trophy.
Everybody gets a trophy. Don't cry.
Don't cry. Participation. Okay, so that's the little birdie of Saskatchewan again.
Everybody thought that that was just a milk promotion.
Participation. And no paint. No paint. Je ne pas paint. Avec ne paint. Le pas paint. Je ne pas paint.
I'm gonna leave Batman and go to the Bat Cave.
Later, Gator.
Have a good evening.
Oh, yeah. Men's hockey again.
Stop playing.
I wish I had more of the painted ones to match up with all the unpainted ones I have, because they're not particularly easy to find, the men's hockey ones painted. Not that any of the painted ones are easy to find, as you can plainly see. They do not crop up, not any actual version of them. Nope, not another, not even another. Ramon Juan. I have no idea what that sounds like, and if it sounds absolutely horrid, I apologize. You know, all those coins smashing around. Still doing these basic rolls, the ones that we get the most of. There's still one really odd roll that I have sitting over there. There was only one like it, so we will be looking through it shortly, because it's weird. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. So here's the commemorative for Alberta. And it's got the oil derrick. If Larry was here, he'd be reminding me that this is the oil derrick number 1, wherever it happened to be, Edson. Not sure. But it does commemorate that first oil derrick paid off and made Alberta great again. First it was dinosaurs, then it was oil, go figure. Dead dinosaurs. We found the Peregrine Falcon again. Unpainted. It's a painted birdie. I certainly don't have many of any of them, honestly, but easier for me to find than some of my friends in the States. Do it again. Do it again. You'll find that your heart will never mend. See it again. I know what it is to live and end. Do a quick cleanup here. Ah, bad time for an itchy nose. I still have an itchy nose. What's this? Ew. What's on that? Well, this is the Ontario, but it's, I don't know, kind of gross. Kind of got some spooge on it. I don't think that's going to be a keeper. We're just going to throw that back into the pile. That's ugly enough that I don't want it. Right away we get another one from the Olympics. I will scratch my nose live. I'll turn that the right way for you. And we get to replace it with something else already. 2016. It says right there. Hang on, let's switch this to the coin cam. Oops. Well, you can't argue with freedom. Freedom. A little bit mucky, though, huh? Not something anybody would want for their collection. I think we'll throw that back as well. It's just too mucky. Ah. And we pull another Peregrine Falcon. Let's stick with the... We'll stick with the close-ups. Any of them have any value? Yes, sir. Every single one of them is at least 25 cents, sir. Absolute value there. But you tell me. The painted ones are hard to come by. There is a mintage issue. Not issue, but I mean, that's what makes them hard to come by is the mintage. And that's the same with any of the commemoratives. There's only so many of them, so it's not that they are precious, say. Certainly not. But it is that they are not as easy to find. As much as there are quite a few of the, non-painted variety, as we're finding one after another of one kind of commemorative or another, and here's another Stanley Cup. Their painted versions are, I think, clearly, again, anytime I've ever asked anybody, I've gotten the smart remark return, so I'm going to give it if I'm asked, and that is, check eBay to see what they sell for. They certainly do have some kind of a value. And here we are, speaking of value, just to show that I'm not talking about showing you the same one twice. We'll push out the one we found earlier and show you another. And that's a beauty. She does not look beat up at all, or she. So pretty happy about that one. That's going to be part of our finds for today. I got another one from the Olympics. I'm not going to bump that one out of there. It's just going to stay there. It's going to let it... We didn't find anything else. So let that one bask in the glory for a while. How long have we been going? 1 hour 15. Holy mackerel. Okay, well, we weren't going to get it done in an hour. I knew that, but didn't know how much longer it would be. So far, 1 hour and 15. That's how long so far. Thank you for stopping by for even a quick visit. I don't need watch time. I've got another Olympics one there because I'm nowhere near, needing it really. And I don't know how quick that will happen. There's a nice version of that one that I say it comes usually pretty washed out. I'll be putting this one aside probably to take a quick look to see if the one I've got is good looking like this. This is not bad looking. To me anyway. I get that there are numismaniacs who will say, and not numismaniac as a guy, but those crazy about numismania who will say, oh, that thing's got bag rash and it's 10 other things that make it no good. I get that. It's a quarter. That's the beauty of it. You can get your little collection together. Won't cost you much. You can keep an eye on your handled change for beautiful versions and blah, blah, blah. Good times. Easily accessed by almost anyone. So, you can start with pennies. You can start with nickels. Speaking of, we did find something here. Delaware's first ride, I think it says. Oh, the first state. And of course, a foreign coin. Flip the other way, good old American coins flip. Canadian coins roll. So if we flip, it'll be pretty much the right side up when it lands. And I don't know if I have the state quarter, so we will be putting that in the state quarters collection, just in case. Let's put something pretty back there. While we roll through. I'm only pulling that one out of the way now if I get something cool or paint. No more. Well, there's a little bit of paint. I'll show you so you can see how often they come up. Salaberry with a little bit of paint, but we're going back. This is prettier. I like it. So we're going to stay with it. All right. Here we go. Gets us another roll right now and spill it out. See that? Everybody have a prayer for our brother Cajun Coin Hunter. Been in the hospital for the last little while and don't know if he's out yet, but health issues that send you to the hospital these days. And when you're not a young man, it's harder to bounce back. So our prayers for Cajun Coin Hunter. Got another 2010 from the Olympics. Here we go. Another another foreign coin here. It's a nice one. See what it says. Ellis Island. That's where people arrived. We'll go back to the big coin cam. 27 Ellis Island, New Jersey. E pluribus. Nice. We'll be adding that to our American coin collection. Yes, sir. Could have left that one up, I suppose. I got to get something pretty back there. There we go. We are looking for such and thus. What do we get here? Oh, we got another Pride. I'm not going to throw it up there. One man come in the name of love. One man come and go. Beautiful. Look what we got. Men's hockey, baby. Men's hockey. Yeah. That's a hard one to get. Ah, it's sweet. We got a men's hockey. That is cool. Yeah, we're going to leave that one there. One man come in the name. Got another from the Olympics. Another from the Olympics. Ooh. This is nice. Okay, well, this is just a really nice one from the Olympics. I'm putting it away. Enough said. And we got another women's hockey. We're not looking at it. It's not painted. And that's it. We're keeping that men's hockey. That's our gem so far. That's staying up there in the gem chair. In the gem chair. It can stay on my screen in the gem chair. It makes all others scream in the gem chair. Nothing beats that one in the gem chair. We are a coin roll having fun. Well, doesn't really knock it out of the gem chair, but we did get another yellow painted wood buffalo celebrating Canada's parks, but we're putting that back. That's still the gem. 100%. That is the gem. Mike's got one. Nice, Mike. Got another one of the current unpainteds. They are hard to come by. Again, I'm looking. George is looking. You see how often we come across these. Not often enough. They are really cool, and I quite enjoy them. And so I went to 3 different banks to get myself a box worth today, and I brought them here to you. And you, and you, and you. And we're going through the whole box together now. Boom, just like that. Not farting around. Not doing it in 2 nights. There's no need for any... Wow, that's a blazer, as they say. It's a 2020. It's gorgeous. How else could a brand new 2020 look, right? Got another one from the Olympics. Getting tired of saying Olympics, clearly. What do we have here? Nothing. Oh! This is the second one of these I've ever found. Look at this. Colored from the Olympics with the colored outside leaf. That's unusual. I have found one previous, and I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if that takes over from that men's hockey or not. It might actually be more rare. It might have only gone out in certain sets, because I don't think that that was a circulation coin. I think that came from a set of coins that came out and somehow ended up in circulation. So I think I'm going to put the men's hockey back. That's still the gem, I think. I think that's still the gem. We got another from the War of 1812, this time Tecumseh, the Indian fellow, native fellow. I don't know, sorry if I don't mean to offend. Please don't take offense if it's supposed to be said one way and I say it a different way. Please. All right. I'm all about it. Okay. So, we're going to do that weird roll now that I was talking about. I got rolls that look like this. And this is the most common roll. Okay. Machine wrap rolls that come in this wrapper. I got some customer wrap rolls we haven't looked in yet that are coming, that are sealed on both ends like this. We haven't opened any of those yet. And I got one roll, just one, that looked like this. Look at this thing. That's completely different. And look at the end. You can't even see what's in the end. It's got a glued in there. It's glued in. So, without any more ado, let's open up this weird roll and see what's in it. I wouldn't say there's anything too special going forward. Maybe some newer ones, but it's not like it's a mint roll or anything like that. I wouldn't say. No, it's random. $19.99 February. So this is the February coin for the month of February in 1999 when we did the series one for each month. Well, it's a little bit of a letdown because it's not a special roll of any kind that I can see. It provides me another unpainted men's hockey and a Nevada steak quarter. So there's another. All right, so let's put the Nevada thing back up here. Pardon me, folks. All right. Not too bad. Not the worst roll we've ever had, clearly. All right. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to these machine wrapped rolls. Machine wrapped, I believe, because they have the rolled, the rolled part here. So I believe that these are the machine wrapped versions. So, and they're tight. Hard to poke. There we go. All right. Oh, and we got another real nice looking one. Real nice. Pop that one aside because it's pretty. There's another. Here's another. Well, I'm going to get these painted ones out of here. Got them down with the regulars, and we don't need that. No, sir. That one goes back there. That's the best of the evening. Still camera. Oh, and we have one of the Brock, General Brock, one of those 1812 dudes who kept me from being American and let me be Canadian just the way I like it. I used to like it better before we had closed borders, and I used to be able to cross the border anytime I wanted to, no problem at all. And that's how it was when I grew up. But that changed. Haven't been back since. All right, another one of those machine rolls. I'm already pre-opened, but not rolled out yet. Here we go. Do that together. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This one feels good. I got a good feeling. Gonna get something good here. Gonna be. Let it be, let it be. That's another one from the Olympics. The Olympics. All right. Nope. I was wrong. Not good. Not anything particularly good. Let's do a quick cleanup. All right. Another roll full here. Put that one aside. And let's open this this one's sealed on both sides by folding, so customer wrapped roll, I would have to call it. What do we get? Ooh, still in there. All right. Another one from the Olympics. Another really nice one, too. I'll put it in the really nice pile just for the heck of it. Olympics are really ugly. Something ugly. Olympics. Let's turn our hockey guy back in here. There we go. You don't have any of those quarters? You got a few old ones with the moose on the back. Yeah, the caribou actually, and yeah, we're passing by. Anything with a caribou is not what we're looking for. Got another one from Saskatchewan. Not going to throw that one up because not much to see. Got another Cindy Klassen. Once again, not going to put that one in place of the men's hockey because nothing to see here. Got another from the 2010 Olympics. And that is all she wrote. So away they go. Not much to go. Go entire box with you tonight. Quick like. We're already 1 hour and 30 minutes in. There we go. Pop open that roll. We got that nice ship again. This is actually a pretty good version of it. Looks like a pretty nice, not too badly rashed out coin of that same ship. We'll put the hockey back in there though. Men's hockey. Sure. There it is, our unpainted giant poppy again. I would love to find a pile of those nice, beautiful, big red poppies. They are not easy to find. What we have found is another men's hockey with no paint. So we have the matching one. We have a paint and we have a no paint. In fact, we have a few no paints. So that tells you how easy or hard it is to find these things. And they go $2.50 or $3 or something along those lines on eBay. I think those might be the uncirculated ones. I do not know. I do not know. I plead the fifth. I do not know. Alrighty then. Let us look together and see what we will find. Oops. All the visitors and those that have come and gone. Jack, Mike, Ramon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming by. My favorite show is on Big Brother Canada in this case. So that takes me away from YouTube a little bit as I enjoy watching that show. And you have to really watch it to enjoy it. You really do, because there are live feeds to watch and all kinds of shenanigans. So if you're into Big Brother, it's worse than being a Survivor person. We did get another of the big whale. So there you go. Another one of them. Nice. Jack pulled a W quarter out of his pocket change. That's the way to do it. Keep an eye on the change that you get. Not easy to find. Nick Molnar in the house. Thank you, Nick. We're almost through an entire box, buddy. Everything. We nailed it. We're just smoking away through. We're doing the whole box right now. Not even slowing down. There's the 2010 Olympics. Look, we found one of these. Not too bad. Pretty happy with that. Mr. Molnar in the house. All right. Perfect. I do intend for anybody who has a previous relationship with me from our other gathering channels to be modded here. So there's another one I've seen before. Here's another 2010 Olympics. This is a power search. We're not taking a lot of time with stuff that isn't beautiful. And there's not much left to go. I've got I think 2 or 3 glow-in-the-dark toonies at this point. I don't search for them, so the ones I've got are kind of the ones in my own collection at this point. Although I may, be motivated to part with one. It's not something I have a lot of. That's a nice Saskatchewan, or Alberta, pardon me. That's a nice, it's in good shape. There are different American coins I want to, so when I do move those, I'll make some sort of a deal with y'all, one of y'all, I don't know, in order to get some of the stuff I can otherwise, because that's how it is. There's lots of stuff that you guys got that I can't get. And they don't let you move boxes. Oh, here we go. One of our favorites, because we always love the Canadian flag with the 50 kids around it. You can't not like that. It's the only quarter around with a great big 50 on it, right? Just to confuse matters, right? You've been putting up your 2020 dimes and nickels. You have the whole set of painted 2020 and the non-painted 2020 coins. Sweet. Yeah, you can get them. There are people who've put together the entire set. You can just grab them. And I think some of them, like I say, have uncirculated coins, so that's pretty sweet. If you can get your hands on uncirculated ones. Only 3 million are made of the men's hockey. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I know that one's a pretty one and harder to find one, so I was happy when I came across it. We are an hour and a half in. What's the date today? 17th. I may have run out of stream time. I may have. It won't cut us off, but this may be the last stream until the 20th because I may be out of stream time. It's got like the timer has got a red color. I think that means I've used up all my hours. I don't know. If I did, I did, and that's no big deal. That is no big deal. 'Cause ain't that America, you and me? Ain't that America, something to see, baby? You know good people, Mike. You're always going to get the coins you want. EVG. That is my good friend EVG. He stopped by to say hi. Thank you for stopping by, EVG. With that strong Wisconsin accent that I love so much. Another one from the... we're not even bothering. When the ones from the Olympics come up, I'm just setting them aside. Not saying much. Here's another. Not saying much about it. Because, oh, and there's another one of the nice flags. We've already got one up there, but... Should be flying the flag upside down. There it is. The only quarter you're going to find with a great big 50 on it. That's right. That's just to confuse matters. It's worth 50. Come on. It says 50. There. It's the first one I've got of the veterans here. I'll show you, but it's got some schmutz on it. So we'll just throw it in here anyway. Right under the one guy's face is some schmutz. Those are the Canadian War veterans and replicated on a nice quarter here when there's no schmutz on it. We're not going to keep any schmutz coins. And I'm not going to clean any coins. So they go back into circulation. All right. We're actually at the very last roll. No, we're not. There's a couple others. Sorry. Last one, like in the white roller there. In these white. The last one in these white rolls. But there is 3 more rolls. So we're getting there. I have the last 3 that are set aside. They were the ones with the folds on both ends. That's the current quarter. Nothing special. Lots of those already pulled. This one looks a little older. It's by its patina. It's not. It's 2000 something, so no worries there. Like to find, you know, the hard to find ones. That's the current fancy. What makes them worth anything is the fact that there's not so many of them. That's another one from the Olympics. And another roll down. 3 more rolls and we are done a whole box. Right quick like. Those are the 3 right there. So let's get started. Hey, Nick Bud. Nick Bud. Yeah, Nick Bud. Love Bud. Love Nick. Love Nick Bud. Sounds good. Unless the bud's got nicotine in it, we don't like that at all. Oh. What do we have here? 1968. Oh my. This is a magnet. We have a silver coin, folks. We have a silver 1968 quarter. Sweet. Silver. Let's put this one under the... Well, this one has to be the find of the night, doesn't it? Does it not take... I mean, does it not beat the 68 silver? See? That's a super strong neodymium magnet. That's silver, baby. We are definitely going to put that on the top shelf. Let me show you another thing before we... There's your standard clad. Let me bring the neodymium magnet. And there it is. You can see that. All right. So, all right. We got some silver. That is sweet. All right. Well, that's so cool. Okay, well, we got another here. That's another Laura Secord. I'll leave the close-up cam up for a bit. We'll look at some things, hopefully. If the gods of coin roll hunting shine on me just a little bit more during these very last. I think that was for a 150th. That's that other one I mentioned that has very low relief on it, I think, right from the hop. It doesn't really weather that well. Once again, the brand new quarter. We've run into tons. Throw that one up there just to, I don't know, change it up. And we did get another Der Salaberry or whatever. Again. Well. All right, we'll put the hockey one back up there. One full box, one silver. Time for bed. Thank you, Mick. Nick, thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Pretty sweet. Oh, let's get the camera back to the thingy. There we go. Back to the thingy. With the thingy and the thingy and the thingy. I got a knee that's banging on the door of pain. Got another one of these. That's the one from December. I always thought it was really cool looking. We have a lot of really cool coins, that is for sure. Ask Muscle Shell, he'll tell you. Canadians have a lot of cool coins. Yes, we do. We got another Stanley Cup. We'll just shuffle that one over to the other pile. Another one from the Olympics. Another one from the Olympics. Oh, and mocking me again, the other painted, unpainted, large, and another one from the Olympics, unpainted large poppy, which we would love to get some painted ones of. But I don't know how that's going to happen because we're down to roll number last one. So this is it, folks. We've gone through a $500 worth of coins together. And, you know, you get what you get, right? Oh, ho, 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 and you do get what you get. Look at that. Another men's hockey. Sweet. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't be too friggin' upset now, can I? 2 men's hockey. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Oh, ho, ho. And finally, the first one we've pulled of the current quarters, or second. Sorry, maybe it's the second, honestly. Second one we've pulled of the current quarters. Second one. And that's it. All right, folks. I got a lot of coins to roll. Neighbor's home from work. And we are done. $500 worth of Canadian rolled coins. I'd like to thank everybody that came, especially you here at the end, Nick, Mike, all you guys, Jack, Ramon. Appreciate you stopping by. How many people are here right now? What do we got? If you're here, just make a little mark in the chat so I can count you. All right, there's enough. Okay, there's enough people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and myself. That's the one. That's the number. I said if there was 5 of us would do. And so 5. Okay, we're going to give away 1967 Canadian Cougar quarter. We're going to use the old picker wheel to do so. So let me grab that. Let me grab the picker wheel. I'm going to grab my keyboard to get this done. All right. Nobody new spoke up in the last? All right, all right, all right. You know, I'm going to share this. I didn't prepare this part. Give me just a sec. All right. The wheel of pick your nose. I think you guys can see that. All right, we're gonna rock this thing. All right, so this is Jack is still here. You're on the list, Jack. It's on the here on the wheel. I don't think there's anybody else. It's pretty calm. My deal is if there's 5 of us, and there's 5 of us, including me. I think I'm the 6th, so that is it. We're doing a draw, and it ain't for nothing special, but I have one other one that I've done before that needs to go out yet. I'm starting to be a little bit George on that, but I'd like to have more than one reason for going to the bank to begin with. And you are still here. Yes, yeah, absolutely. So, that being said, and with no more luck in this wheel, of course, it's just on the wheel because that's more fun. And if I win, then whoever got it before, who was just before me, it's right. Here we go. I got to click on the right wheel. That's here. So who's out first? Nick Molnar? Come on. All right. Hide the choice. What about next? Nick Molnar. How could that be? He wins everything. Unless Jimmy Akari's here. Ramon Juan. On YouTube. Not getting back today. That's not usually the case for Ramon, but not today. Not today. Not today. Here we go again. Here we go. And on our own. We had 5 in for my end of stream giveaway. And we're down to 3. How I'm still on there. You know what? If it ends up being me, I'm gonna send it to if he wants it. So let's do that. We'll put Gleason on the wheel like that. Because I don't want it. I already said I'd give it to the person who was before me, so I hope like hell I'm out. I am. All right, never mind what I said. Safe. High choice. So it's between EVG and Jack. Jack, thanks for staying. It was worthwhile. And EVG, thanks for coming. And here we go. Please note my email on the bottom call. Get back to me with your mailing address. EVG. Nice. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. EVG, please note my email address crawling along the bottom. And I will send you off a little birthday card that will say, hey, man, thank you for stopping by my stream and being part of the thing when I did the thing and the other thing. And all right. So it has been 1 hour, 52 minutes. I guess that's how long it takes to get through a box, no matter how hard you try. Once again, the tray of 20. If you're interested in some of the painted Canadian quarters, it's a way of you getting those and hopefully at a deal that makes sense. If not, we'll make it make sense because I'm collecting them for some kind of a reason. Kid you be. Kinda good, boys. All right. Once again. I'm so glad we have this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started and before you know it comes the time I have to say so long, 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 long. Can't go that low. Good night, all.